Hey guys, it's Thedos, and as you can see, we're in Moonside Lake, and there's my best pal Rom. So let's do this. The strategies for this fight, from what I can tell, I think fire does a little bit extra damage, but it's nothing too special. So you don't really have to emphasize anything with him. What else? Oh, poison affects him as well. He has 3 phases, so there's that. And he spawns all of his spiders. Now you can do this in 2 ways. One of them is the fast way, and it can be safer if you have good skill with your dodges, or it can be less safe. But so you can either kill all the spiders and then attack him and then get through his phase, or you can just rush him through the phases. I'm gonna do the latter part of that, and I'm just gonna rush him through his phases because, frankly, I hate this boss, so might as well try to do it the fast way. As you can see there, the spiders can do an absurd amount of damage. He's gonna spawn over there. Now that he's in his second phase, he's gonna actually get attacks. So you have to be careful. But at the same time, I'm also... Ooh. He's probably gonna... But with that, let's see, he moved over there. He's gonna probably shoot... Yep, he's shooting lasers at me, so I need to just dodge. This is one of his moves. It's kind of annoying, but it's nothing too bad. Really, his big thing is just that he can spawn an army of an army of spiders that hurt a lot. He's a lot more difficult, in my opinion, when you fight him in the Chalice dungeon, because he's a lot stronger, and he can be a lot more stubborn. And really the big thing about it is he's not the hard part. The spiders are the hard part. Which, as you can see, they're starting to pile up now, but he's also getting fairly low. When I did this, when I fought him in the Chalice dungeon, I used a different weapon. I used the... Oh, I need to dodge. Dodge, dodge. Heal, and dodge. Sprint away. He's gonna roll on his back and shoot orbs up. And I might do... we're not trading. Okay. But let's see, the fire did an extra, what, 50 damage, I think? It was something like that. It was an extra 50 damage at least. But he overall isn't really a hard boss. It's just about you knowing his moves, knowing how to dodge his moves, knowing how to deal with the spiders. The safer method is just kill the spiders if you're not confident in your dodges. The less safe method is to just we got 5 extra bullets. But the less safe method, but also the faster and more reliable way, in my opinion, is to just damage rush him. Which it's for like fast runs if you don't want to deal with all of his bullshit. Keep moving no matter what. That's really the big thing on this fight. Unlike the Shadows of Yharnam, you can stand still and deal damage to them, and as long as you just keep an eye on all of them so that they don't get the better of you. But in this, there is no standing still. If you stand still, you're going to get killed. So obviously, you want to keep moving all the time. So that's really it. He has 2 different attacks that he can do to deal with you at close range. Well, 3. He can either spaz out and attack you, which there's not really a tell sign for that. You just have to kind of predict it. Then he'll like stretch out and like his head and his butt will like stick into the air, and then he'll like explode with energy, which is another one. And then finally he'll roll on his back, and then you've got a good, I don't know, 3 or 4 seconds to roll away. More like 2.5 actually, I'm wrong. But you have a good 2.5 roughly seconds to roll out of it before it hits you. And even then, I mean, he's relatively easy. The hardest part about him is actually the spiders. because he himself is not really all that hard of a boss. If anything, he's kind of a fun boss. But with all that being said, that's Rom That's Rom the vacuous spider, and you know, he went down like I promised. I might be heading to Canehurst next to, I don't know, gather some things. Because this is going to be a blood tinge build, I think. I kind of have a point right now with my build where it's like it could go like I've got 15 blood tinge, yeah, but if I really wanted to push it, if I minimized my health, I've done some researching a little bit and some calculating, and I could actually finish this with an arcane build as well. But I think I might just stick this as a blood tinge build, and then if I do a separate playthrough that you guys are going to watch, like a live or like a YouTube playthrough, I'm probably gonna just do that as I'm thinking I might just do that one with like as an arcane build, like a new one, and I'll let you guys pick my weapon and my gun, and if you guys want, you can even pick my armor. So yeah, but I know that this is gonna be unpopular, but this is Nobody Out, and see you guys later.